Okay, so to do the Pride Show makeup look, you're gonna put primer everywhere, and then you're gonna line up your tape so that it goes with the bottom line of your under eye, but creates a straight line once you close your eye. And it's really hard and it might get in your eye, but hey, it's worth it. So after you're gonna put the primer on first, and then you're gonna put the tape, and then you're gonna take a small brush and do chances are. That's what it says, yeah, chances are. And you're gonna go throughout the top. You're gonna start at the tape, and you're gonna go kind of on top of your brow bone, but you're not gonna go all the way up to your eyebrow. You're just gonna start here, and you're gonna put as much on as possible. And you wanna make an arc. And slightly bring it down into your crease. That way when you start blending later, it gets a whole lot easier. And then if possible, well, you want to start to bring it down into the corner of your eye. But when you open your eye, you want to be able to see it too. And I have terrible lighting in the hallway, so it's not going to work very well. But you just want to put as much on as possible. Okay, next you're gonna start with the Kiss My Ass color. I think it's the lighter green one that comes off the palette super easily. And you're just gonna do the same thing with it. Just don't go as far out as you did with it. You just wanna go kind of as far, like right up to the edge of where you put the other one. And make sure that you still go out side of your eyelid towards the top. Okay, now I switched from this really pointy brush to a flatter brush to get into my Act Natural color, where I'm gonna really get the inside of my crease here to make it all dark. Same thing with the Mo Bamba color. You just want to go up and make the whole thing dark. And then you don't want to go all the way out with these two colors that are mixed together. You don't want to go all the way out to where the lighter colors were. You just want to mix them all together, and you can go back with the lighter one to make sure that it goes lighter on the outside, lighter here, to darker on the inside. And same thing for this. You can still take this dark color and put it on the inside of your eyelid. That way when you look at it, there's just this little tiny piece of naked eyelid to it. Okay, now I'm gonna put my eyeliner as a wing, and I'm gonna go out to where my darkest color stops, and they're just gonna match, and I'm not gonna go as far as the lighter color, and I'll show you a separate video on how I do my eyeliner so smoothly. Okay, so I put my eyeliner on, and it's kind of gross looking. It's not straight on the tape, but that's fine because it's gonna be flat underneath. So I'm just gonna go back, and I'm gonna make this side of my eye darker. And it's okay if it gets on the eyeliner because you can just go back and do it again. And what color I just used there was Mo Bamba, and it seemed to actually work really well when trying to make this end of my eye so much darker. And then what I'm doing is I'm gonna go ahead and fill in this tiny little piece of bare skin that I still had on my eyelid with it. I'm just patting it on kinda, and then I'm gonna go back and use Kiss My Ass and just lighten that part of my eyelid up too. And then I'm gonna take a whole separate brush, or yeah, a whole separate brush. Not that one though. Where did it go? Here we go. I'm gonna take a smaller brush, and I'm gonna go into the really lime shimmery Mary Jane color, and go really strongly in the corner of my eye. And the water fountain turned on, so now you won't be able to hear me. And it's off now. Okay. So I'm gonna add more Mary Jane. I'm just gonna put it in the corner of my eye, but on my lid too. And then you can mix it with the 50/50 and the Big Banks color just to give that portion of your eye some shine. But you want to keep it lighter on the inside. So I'm going back and I'm putting more Mary Jane color right in here. Okay, so now I have my gel eyeliner that I got from Publix for $10, but you get it from the dollar store for I think $7, or maybe it was Walmart, I don't know. But there's so much of it in this tiny little thing, you only need a tiny amount so just borrow it from one of your friends. But then you're gonna go in and you're gonna like kind of dab out your crease here. Like when you open your eye, you can see your crease. So I'm starting in the middle where the shimmer started to end. And I'm just lightly dabbing it backwards towards to where my eyeliner is, or where my eyeliner starts to meet my crease. And it's not exactly straight, so I'm going back and I'm trying to get as straight as I can. But I don't want it going as high as it just did. But it might be okay because I have hooded eyes, so when I open my eye, you can't see how high it went. But now I need more. So I just fill in the spot that it wasn't in. And you just start to outline your crease with it. And this looks really bad, so you have to fix it. Where did my cap go? So I put this in here, and then I stupidly didn't bring black with me, but you're gonna take any black eyeshadow you have, and you're just gonna coat it. You're gonna coat the gel eyeliner with black. You're not gonna go all over your lid. You're not gonna go back into the green. You're just gonna put black eyeshadow powder on the black gel, because if you did put it too high and you open your eye, your eyelid will get stuck and black gel will get everywhere. So you want to put black eyeshadow on the gel eyeliner. And then, because this looks extremely messy, you go back with your greens and you mix it in, just to calm it out. Okay, so I'm going back with like all of my colors slightly, just to get the really harsh dark line to disappear. Like right now, this is Kiss My Ass, and I'm going over the top of it, just so that I know that I don't want it to be too dark, but then you can go back with the darker ones. And I don't have black with me, so if I did have black, I would go back into the same spot that I just put the gel, and I'd put black on top of it. That way it looked darker in this side of my eye. And then I put my smaller brushes. I lost it again. Here, go back with my smaller brushes and just make the inside of my eye light, like it should be. And then you go back and you fix your eyeliner, because you just got a ton of eyeshadow on it, but at least this gives you the idea of where your gel eyeliner should start on your lid. So just go back to make it a dark color. And if you want to use the gel liner, you can. But like most parents say with anything, makeup related a little bit, goes a very long way with that gel eyeliner. So you have to be extremely careful when using the gel. Okay, so I finished my eyeliner, and so now I'm just gonna take off the tape, and I was crying underneath it, apparently. So I'm gonna take my makeup wipe and get the colors that shouldn't be there to leave that area. So next, I'm gonna take all the colors that I used before, and I'm gonna line the bottom of my eye with those colors. So I did the light. Your eye is always gonna go light to dark. And so I took the light in the corner and I put it there. And so now I'm gonna take Kiss My Ass and put it right under the middle of my eye. And then Act Natural and Mo Bamba mixed together and put it right in the corner of my eye. And I tried it earlier. What you don't want to do is go under the eyeliner with it, because then what was the point of putting the tape on it? So you just want to stop right in the corner of your eye. And then you're gonna put mascara on it to make it like you have giant luscious lashes. And this is your eye look, except this corner part of your eye should be darker. It's just I didn't bring black eyeshadow with me to practice. And so if you need to borrow my gel or you need to borrow my black eyeshadow, I will have it in the competition. But it's so much easier to put it on when you're sitting down and in a mirror with really good lighting instead of on a bus, because gel eyeliner is also very, very messy. So here's your eye look. Please do it this way, because this is the way that Mr. Ayala wants it done. And we all really need to look uniform, and make sure to try to get as close to your eyebrow as you can. That way, if you look at somebody really far away, they can tell that you have dark eyeshadow on this side and light green eyeshadow on this side. But you can leave a little tiny spot for you to put your highlight. And I'm pretty sure multiple people have highlight that you can borrow if you don't have any.